What is your greatest accomplishment in life? What have you done that you're most proud of? Welcome to ZeddLife. I'm Professor Zedd, and this is a Zedd moment. Now, today we are talking about paying the price for what you want. Whether it is your best body or your best life, you must be willing to pay the price and bear the cost for you to achieve your best goal. Now, this is one of the greatest achievements of my life. It is one of my proudest achievements. It is a book that I wrote back in the early 2000s and that I published, self-published in 2006. It's what you call a wellness book or a self-help book. Now, writing this book took time, it required talent, and it cost money. And the price that I had to pay to accomplish this great feat was high for me at the time. But I was willing to invest the time to improve my talent and to pay the price that was required for me to make this possible. Now think about it. Who is your greatest superhero, or who is the person that you admire the most? And what is it that they've done, that they accomplished, that makes you admire them? And if you pay attention to that, if you really look into it, you'll notice that they had to pay the price and bear the cost to achieve what they needed to achieve. Now think about it like this. What have you achieved that you are proud of? What is something that you've done in the past that to you is great? What are you excellent at? If you pay attention to that, you realize that you had to invest three things into it. And this is what I call the 3 T's: time, talent, and treasure. So you had to put in the time. You had to use your skills to achieve it. And you had to use your treasure, meaning money out of pocket, to make it happen. Now, as someone who's been helping people improve their bodies so that they can live their best life, I have dealt with countless numbers of people over the last 20 plus years I've been doing this. And it's amazing to me, the mindset of people, how they do things. Now, some come in, they are willing to bear the cost, but they're not willing to pay the price. What does that mean? They are willing to invest the time and do whatever it is that they need to do to get their best body now without surgery. However, they have great difficulty parting with their money. That means that they'll do whatever it is that they need to do to spend either as little as possible, or try to even scam you into not spending any money at all. So that's bearing the cost and not willing to pay the price. And then on the other half of it, you have people who are willing to pay the price but are not willing to bear the cost. That means that they have no difficulty parting with their money. However, they feel like spending the money should be enough and it should take care of everything. Well, here's what we know. In life, you have to be willing to both bear the cost and pay the price. When you go to that restaurant and you eat the food and then you find a way to not pay for it, trust me, you are paying in one way, shape, or another, because that food will give you indigestions in one way or another. But all jokes aside, in life, whatever it is that you are willing to do, if you want your best body now without surgery, so you can live the best life that you can possibly have, be willing to bear the cost. Spend the time, study, do what you need to do, improve your skills, use your talents, but most importantly, pay the price for what you desire. If you're willing to do those 3 things, I guarantee that life will give you what you want. One last thing. Did you know that life has to give to you what you want? Life can't say no to you. It can throw obstacles in your way. It can make it difficult. It can do a whole lot of things. But the funny thing is that you've already won the race. 3 things you have to do. Use your talent, your time, and your treasures to get what you want. So be willing to pay the price, be willing to bear the cost, and life will give you what you want. I'm Professor Zedd, and this has been a Zedd moment.